Hi flower friends, I'm coming to give you guys a little bit of an update on my experiment and talk about some other things that I have going on. So these are the sweet peas that I planted, was that just a week ago, guys? Maybe just a week ago. Really great germination, little bit leggy, that's okay because I've had them out on my porch and we've had an unprecedented 90-degree stretch. It's very rare for us to get that. I'm upstate New York, Zone B, about 4 hours north of what you would consider New York City. And I am just realizing that maybe I should not keep these on the porch and that I should keep them in the basement where it is basically a consistent 60 degrees in the basement. So I am going to move my sweet peas from the porch where they were growing so beautifully, but they are doing really wonderfully. Now this is an experiment. Now normally sweet peas are planted late winter and then you set them outside, they'll take a frost, they'll take a freeze. So you normally plant them then. But the color of this sweet pea, actually half of it's the midnight, half of it's a mix. The color of that midnight is such a nice, beautiful fall color that I'm trying to see if I could duplicate the blooms for the fall. So it's an experiment. It might not work. I might have blooms. Who knows? Get out of here, chicken. The chickens come in my garage and they poop all over the floor and my husband wants to kill them. But he's not home right now. So, other things I planted the other day while I was on the video with you guys. Straw flower. I have spotty germination on this. There's, I don't know, maybe 10 I see, but it's early. And then over here I have the delphinium, and this is one of those What are you doing?
Trying to get the chickens out.
My daughter has decided to join me. This is the one that has, what is it, right here? Up to 20 days germination, so it's really early, but I did see a little baby right here. So excited. You can come in. Doesn't even look like we're wearing his shorts with that sweatshirt so long on you. She's wearing a Flower Hill Farm hoodie, and she likes them big, so she got a large. And come and show. Come and show. She's wearing pants, folks. She's wearing pants. You might not be able to stand, but it's cute. Yeah, there you go. Hi. This is my daughter. She just turned 13. And you're beautiful. Thank you. You still have, love it, love it, love it. Beautiful. Okay, so I have some delphinium popping up. Now, oh, there's another one. Oh. Do people send you like the memes? Are they memes or Maims? What are they? How do you say it?
You did not just say memes.
What is it?
I'm just so glad you didn't say memes.
Memes? Don't say
I
Mimi?
laughed. Memes?
Meme.
Is that how you're saying it?
How am I saying it? Meme?
It's meme.
Meme. Then why isn't it spelled M-E-E-M? Does it stand for something?
No, it's just meme.
Meme. Apparently you're not supposed to say Maim, but at least I didn't say Mimi. Go. Wait, how do you say it again? Meme. Do your friends send you those memes where it's like people out there with the binoculars going, Nicole looking at her plants at 7 a.m. Get out of here!
I can't stop.
Meme! Gosh, it's like the GIF thing. Remember I said that wrong? And it was my job for many years, people, to say words on television live. Some of the ones that I would like screw up on a regular basis would be what? Well, it's really difficult to say rural. So like in the rural community.
Rural.
No, not rural.
Rural. I've always said
You're the ruler? No, that's not it.
Rural.
And then for some reason, world. Like around the world, my tongue would like roll and I couldn't world. So a lot of times I would just be like international news because I couldn't do it. Anyway, that's the past. So the delphiniums is part of like I'm doing it as a cool flower because that's a perennial. So I'm going to be planting it in a few weeks into the ground, let it grow as far as it will. I'm not expecting it to bloom. It will die, but the root system will still be there, so it will come back as a perennial next year. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I got a package from Johnny's Seeds. And I didn't bring a knife. Why am I I always ill prepared? Don't you maim me, I'll maim you. So I kind of went a little crazy on the interwebs the other day and bought all of the things. It's a small box, but they pack it. They pack a ton in here. There's 27 seed packets in here. 27! Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. The best part about this is I don't remember ordering any of this. Okay, so I have some bee balm, more delphinium, different colors, because I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with this. Ocean pearls, some stock, some more dill, different types of dianthus, the Shabbat series, and then some amaranth. What is this? More delphinium. Guys, I'm so excited about doing more perennial stuff around, so I'm trying to get that as much as I can. Some cosmos, lots of cosmos. These are for next year. I got the cupcakes blush. Well, I got Sweet Annie, more dianthus, some copper plumes. I'm gonna look at the days to bloom on any of these. Oh, some rudbeckia, and then the orlea, which I thought I bought this year. I couldn't find it. Oh, some honeywort. Yes, my friend Gina grows this, and hers is beautiful. How many? Wow, these seeds are huge. More cosmos, double click cranberries, winged everlasting. I have no memory of what that is. More cosmos. Oh, I got more snapdragons. So I got more snapdragons. Oh, I got this different Costa mix. It's a different thingamabobber, like a different 1, 2, 3, 4. Status, ageratum, hot biscuits. Hot biscuits. Oh my gosh, I got a 1/4 ounce of hot biscuits. And then, I got this, I need it now. I got a Mexican sunflower, which this is gonna be debatable because these are a little bit of a longer grow period, but I needed some more pro cuts. So I got some more of those. Oh my gosh, guys. The Chinese forget-me-nots. I grew them last year and I couldn't find them, so I got another thing of Pro Cut. So I got another 2 packets of Pro Cut, which I need now. So the Chinese forget-me-nots are 75 to 85 days, which I might be able to get them in now, but I'm not going to. Oh, so the hot biscuits is a 65-day crop. I'm gonna put that in. Ooh, honeywort. It says it's a 65-day crop too. Maybe I'll try some of those. Okay, so now that I've gone through them, I think there are some things that I will be able to start and get a harvest this season. I have 87 days left in my grow season before first frost, which is why I'm going to take these right here and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to this. And this is also gonna be another experiment for me. I don't know what it is about me this year. I'm just trying new things. So I ordered these from Wholesale for the small scale grower on Facebook. It's Jake Bent, and so I ordered a couple of things from Jake, and it was accidentally missing one of my gladiola orders. So I reached out, contacted him. He was like, "Oh my gosh, can't believe that happened. No worries, I'll send it out in the mail tomorrow." So 50 sunshine gladiolas in here, and as like a little surprise gift for me, Jake sent me another, like I would say another whole box full, another 100 mixed gladiolas. So I am super excited about that. But gladiolas are a 75 to 90 day crop. And we're past the summer solstice, so things tend to be on the longer end, if not a little bit longer, to reach bloom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to crate these gladiolas so that if we have the threat of frost, I can bring them inside. So I have all those bulb crates. I don't know if you can see those behind me. They're stacked up over there. So I have my Pro Mix right here. I'm gonna go ahead and crate some gladiolas for fall production into October in case I have an early frost. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up. Okay, so I have my crate here and I have it cardboard on the side of it, both sides. And on the bottom, I have this like, I don't know, it's like craft paper. Put it on the bottom so the dirt doesn't fall through. This is some potting soil that I had in here from another experiment, one that didn't work. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of Plantone, mix it in there just in case. Usually I use bulb tone on my gladiolas, but also a great idea to use gloves. I just don't feel like it. So I'm gonna go ahead with my sunshines. I'm just gonna drop them all in here. Yup. Okay, so let me give you guys a different angle so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just gonna line these up and they're gonna be almost touching, just a little bit of space in between them. And when you plant a gladiola, I don't know if you guys are familiar with planting gladiolas, but the spot with all the roots sticking out like a crazy looking thing that goes down and then the little tip goes up. Some of them are hard to see, like I just had that one the wrong way. So just do that. Beautiful. They're super close together and that's okay. They're not touching. Don't let them touch. Okay, so I'm just gonna line these up and they're gonna be almost touching, just a little bit of space in between them. And when you plant a gladiola, I don't know if you guys are familiar with planting gladiolas, but the spot with all the roots sticking out like a crazy looking thing that goes down and then the little tip goes up. Some of them are hard to see, like I just had that one the wrong way. So just do that. Beautiful. They're super close together and that's okay. They're not touching. Don't let them touch. Okay, so I have all of them in and I was able to fit them all in except for just a handful, and that's okay. But as you can see, none of them are touching. They're spaced just a little bit apart. And now all I'm gonna do is cover them with about 3 inches of Pro Mix and give them a good watering later tonight and set them outside. Look who decided to join us. She's the only one we let in the garage. We don't care if she's in there. But don't let your chickens in the crates. I had such a hard time this year with my ranunculus and my anemones because they would jump in the crate and start digging it up. So what I ended up doing is stacking them on top of each other until they were big enough to go and put somewhere else and chickens wouldn't disturb the seeds. So what I'm going to do here is probably 4 more. I have enough gladiolas to do 4 more crates, and I'll probably end up holding off a little bit because I would like to extend my season as long as possible. So I'll do these now, I'll do another batch next week, another batch then the week after, and I will keep these outside here. I will keep these outside until there's a threat of frost, and then I will bring these entire thing. I mean, it's easy, you just pick it up. Obviously, you'll have gladiola in your face when you're doing it because they're gonna grow up, but you bring them inside and then you can just finish them off in the garage. And you know, when you get your first frost, it's not like every day is gonna be below freezing. So you bring them in for a night, put them out for 4, bring them in for another night, put them out for 3. So they're not gonna be inside the whole time. Yes, it's a lot of movement, but You know what? I'm okay with that. In order to have local glads into October in our area, I'm okay with that. So that's about what's going on today. I want to come at you guys later this week with some more content. I got a lot going on here. It has been just the craziest of weeks weather-wise and work-wise, and it's really, I struggled a little bit this week. My spirits were dampened for multiple reasons, most to do with the weather and the number of hours in the day. I feel like I don't have enough time to do what I want to do, and you know what? Don't we all? Isn't that how everybody feels? But I had one down day, and that's very unlike me. I think you guys can tell I'm pretty much sunny side up all the time. But I had one down day. But you know what made me switch? I walked around and I was looking at all of the things that are in bloom, regardless of the fact that we have had a drought here. We have not had rain. And if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you would see this, but it's something to see a plant with so much adversity, no water, 90 degrees, day after day after day after day after day. Their perseverance and will to bloom inspired me to just, you know what? Bad days are bad days. It's gone and it's a new day. So it was really something to sit back and look at all the beautiful blooms that I have around my farm and say, you know what? They're dealing with the same weather that I am. They're dealing with the same weed pressure that I am, and they're still struggling and they're still fighting to bloom. If there's a lesson in that, it's whatever life throws your way, just bloom anyway, right? We'll see you next time, friends.